Now, my dear students, we can go to the question number 16, that is, which of the following alkanes cannot be made in good yield by Wood's reaction? My dear students, this question is asked in NEET 2020, NEET 2020. Here you can see question is asked cannot be made. My dear students, cannot be made in good yield by Wood's reaction. What is the concept and reaction? You can see here, concept is that even number of alkanes are prepared by Wood's reaction, not odd numbers of carbon atoms. Here, my dear students, when we see the normal hexane means in A option carbon atom is 6. Here B option B 2,3-dimethyl butane means total carbon atom is 4, and here C you can carbon atom 7 heptane, and in D you can get the carbon atom 4. So, my dear students, here you can obtain the carbon atom 7 means it's a odd number, so you cannot prepare odd number alkanes. So, my dear students, this is the concept. So, you can go to the answer C, question number 16, answer is C. Now, my dear students, we can see the question number 17. The alkane that gives only one monochloro product on chlorination with chlorine in presence of diffused sunlight is. Here, my dear students, monochloro product is formed. What is the concept of this question? Concept of this question, monochloro derivative means all are formed this primary alkyl group, or only primary alkyl groups are present. So, my dear students, here you can see the only primary groups are present in which of the compound to form a only monochloro product on chlorination. Here, my dear students, you can see here we can form the structure formula. If you form the A 2,2-dimethyl butane, my dear students, you can form 1, 2, 3, 4. Here this methyl group, here you can form this methyl group. This is the structure formula of A. And my dear students, in this structure formula you can get primary carbon atom and it's a secondary carbon atom. When two carbon atoms are present in the molecule, then you can get the 2 chloro product. When we go to this C, normal pentane, because B is the answer, so we cannot go this B, we can go to normal pentane. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here this is a CH3, CH2, 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 CH2 and CH3. My dear students, here this is the primary carbon atom because it is attached with single carbon atom. Here this is the secondary carbon atom because it is attached with 2 carbon atoms. Here this is also secondary and this is also secondary carbon atom, and this is primary carbon atoms. When you can get the chlorination of this normal pentane, then you can get the 2 type of chloro product, primary as well as secondary. Now we can go to the D option, it is isopentane. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This compound is called, my dear students, isopentane, and in isopentane you can get the primary carbon. Here this is primary and this is secondary carbon atom. Because, my dear students, you can get the 2 secondary carbon atom, that's why you can get the primary monochloro product and secondary monochloro product. And now answer is B, because here you can see the neopentane. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here, my dear students, all are primary carbon atoms. Because all are primary carbon atoms, so only hydrogen atoms are replaced by this primary carbon atom. So you can get only one monochloro product, my dear students. And this question is asked in Odisha NEET 2019. and answer is our neopentane. Now my dear students, we can discuss the question number 18. Here we can see hydrocarbon A reacts with bromine by substitution to form an alkyl bromide, which by Wood's reaction is converted to gaseous hydrocarbon containing less than 4 carbon atoms. A is. My dear students, here question is that this product is containing less than 4 carbon atom, and this reaction is that when A hydrocarbon is reacts with bromine Br2 and form a alkyl bromide. And my dear students, when this alkyl bromide, in alkyl bromide, Wood's reactions occur, Wood's reaction is occur, then it gets us hydrocarbon. But in question, it says this, in this hydrocarbon number of carbon atoms is less than 4 carbon. Number of carbon atom is less than 4 carbon. So my dear students, means 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms are present. So now he says the hydrocarbon A is. If my dear students, you can get the CH3, C2H5, then you can get the C4H10, means carbon atom 4. But here CH3 is not, because in question he says the less than 4 carbon atoms, less than 4 carbon atoms, that is the hydrocarbon. So my dear students, here that answer is D, because in one methane, one carbon atom, methane you can take methane, and when this methane is reacts with bromine, then you can get the CH3Br, and my dear students, when this CH3Br reacts with Wood's reaction, twice Na, Br and CH3, then my dear students, you can get the twice NaBr here, minus twice NaBr, and you can get the CH3 ethane, and here ethane you can get only 2 carbon atom present in ethane. So our answer is D. You can go the answer D, 18, D answer. Now my dear students, we can see the question number 19, which respects to the conformers of ethane. Which of the following statement is true? Bond angle changes but bond length remains same. Bond angle and bond length change. Bond angle and bond length remains same. Yes, my dear students, answer is C. This in conformers, you can see the conformers staggered and eclipsed form. In this staggered and eclipsed form, my dear students, bond angle and bond length are remain same. You can see the concept of this question. If you can see that this ethane molecule, in this ethane molecule, this carbon atom is behind, and this is the circle carbon atom, hydrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. And when this second carbon atom gets this hydrogen opposite side of front carbon atom, then you can say this called staggered form. Now we can see the another compound. This is another conformers. When this H and H are present, and my dear students, you can see this compound. This hydrogen atom is present behind this hydrogen. This hydrogen atom is present behind this hydrogen. This hydrogen atom is present behind this hydrogen. It means, my dear student, this is called eclipsed form. When you see this staggered and eclipsed form, bond length, this is a bond length, and bond angles are same. Here you can see the bond angle is approximately, that is 60 degree. So bond length and bond length are same. Here you can see that answer is C. Now my dear students, we can go to the question number 20, that is the correct statement regarding the comparison of staggered and eclipsed conformation of ethane. So that answer is, my dear students, 20th B. Why? Because, my dear students, we can draw this staggered and eclipsed form. When you draw the staggered and eclipsed form, here H and H, you can see here this staggered form is more stable because second hydrogen atom present is opposite side of main hydrogen atom. This is the carbon atom. You see in front side is circle and back carbon atom. So, my dear student, this one and circle carbon atom second. So, my dear student, the staggered conformation method is more stable than eclipse because in eclipse this hydrogen atom and this hydrogen atoms are close with each other. This hydrogen atom is behind with this hydrogen atom, so electron repulsion present between the hydrogen. So, my dear students, it is a eclipse form is a less stable and the staggered form is a more stable. Here no torsional strain, this is called torsional strain. When these hydrogen atoms are come with each other, it is called torsional strain. It is not present in staggered form. So, my dear students, in question number 20, you can get the staggered conformation methane is more stable than eclipse conformation. This question is also asked in NEET 2016, my dear students. When we see the next question, it is a question number 21. In the following, the most stable conformation of N-butane is. What is the most stable conformation? We can discuss now our back concept conformations. Staggered form is more stable. You can see here this CSC, CSC close each other, less stable. You can see the diagram here, CSC, CSC, H is far away from each other. So, my dear students, answer is your B. Where in all other example you can see CH3 is close with each other, but in this example these are the far away. So, repulsion is minimum and this form is also called, this is called staggered form. This form is, my dear student, this form is called staggered form, which is always more stable form. Now, my dear students, we can see the next question. Next question, that is 22. Liquid hydrocarbons can be converted to a mixture of gaseous hydrocarbons. Concept is this, my dear students. It's a in petroleum industry. You can see here in petroleum industry high molecular weight hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbons are heated at high temperature and converted into low molecular weight hydrocarbon and convert into low molecular weight hydrocarbons. So, my dear friend, this is called cracking because high molecular weight hydrocarbon is converted or breaking to at high temperature and crack into low molecular weight hydrocarbon or lower hydrocarbons. So, my dear students, it is called cracking. That's why question number 22 answer is your B. B is the correct answer, cracking. Now, we can see here question number 23. Here, my dear students, this question is asked in mains 2010 in NEET exams. Ethylene glycol is most stable. Which conformation which ethylene glycol is most stable? Concept. My dear students, CH2H and CH2H is called ethylene glycol. Here you can see that this carbon atom CH2OH. This is one first carbon atom here, and behind this I circle the second carbon atom. Here, my dear students, you can see here, this is the one carbon atom of ethylene glycol and it is the second carbon atom of ethylene glycol. Here, when this here 1 and circle is a 2, CH2H, this CH2OH and CH2H is present. This is the structure formula of ethylene glycol. Now, we can see the when this hydrogen is far away with each other, so this form is stable. My dear student, this is a staggered form, so it may be stable and your answer may be 1. It may be A option is the correct answer, it may be. But my dear students, you can see in this question, ethylene glycol, answer is your D. Why this answer D? A is not your answer, D is your answer. Why? Because, my dear students, other these hydrogen atoms are far away with each other, it's a no problem at all, torsional strain is 0. Okay, but this OH-OH group is nearer to each other because this OH-OH group, my dear friends, is from hydrogen bond. And due to, my dear friends, hydrogen bond, formation of hydrogen bond, this molecule is more stable. this structure is more stable. When this hydrogen bond here, you can see here this hydrogen bond is present, but you can see here torsional strain is also occur because this hydrogen is nearer to each other. So this is less stable. Here these all are far away, but only OH group is nearer to each other. So here, my dear friends, hydrogen bond is established. So in 23, my dear students, question is in this question answer is D. It's a very confusing question, but you can see here answer is D, and we give your concept. Concept is this is due to hydrogen bond. Here, my dear students, when we see the question number 24, dihedral angle in staggered form of ethane is, dihedral angle of staggered form means when you can draw the structure, ethane C2H6 is the ethane, and you can see the ethane molecule is 3 hydrogen atoms are present, CH3, one hydrogen atom, second hydrogen atom is CH3. That's why you can see 2 hydrogen. In this molecule you can see CH3 molecules are present. When, my dear students, when you draw this structure here C2H6, 1H, second H and third H, and you draw this 1H. Here, my dear students, this is the second H and this is the third H. Here, my dear students, this is staggered form. Dihedral angle means angle between the hydrogen and this hydrogen. You can see the angle between the hydrogen, and that angle is, my dear students, it is a approximately 60-degree angle. So, my dear students, you can get the 60-degree angle. So, answer is C. 24th. This question is asked in NEET 2000s. Now, my dear students, when we see the question number 25th, which of the following reaction is expected to readily give a hydrocarbon product in good yield? But the basic concept of this question's basic concept is that when electrolytic oxidation is occur, then you can easily get the hydrocarbon, because ethane reacts with chlorine, you cannot get hydrocarbon, you can get chlorinated compounds. So this is the wrong answer. When you can get this question, here ethanol is dissolved in this chlorine, you can get the ethoxide ion, and this ethoxide ion, this replace the Cl- ions and attach this carbon atom. So, my dear students, you cannot get the hydrocarbon. So, B is the wrong answer. Now, we can see here D and C and D option. Here, my dear students, RCOOH reacts with iodine, then these compounds are broken and you can get the Ri. Here, my dear students, you can get the Ri plus CO2 and Ag. So, my dear students, you cannot get the hydrocarbons. You can get only hydrocarbon by this C option. So, answer is the C. What is the reaction take place in this question? My dear students, you can get the RCOOK minus and plus charge, and when electrolysis is done, when you can see the electrolysis is done, then minus and plus charge go to the anode and cathode. Here anode and here cathode. My dear students, RCOO minus negative ion are deposited on anode and K plus is deposited on cathode. This K plus accept this electron and form potassium ions. RCOO give these electrons, 2 electrons to convert into RCOO free radical. My dear students, this free radicals, this carbon dioxide is removed here, and plus R, 2 R free radicals are reacts with each other to form alkanes or hydrocarbons. In this way, you can see you can prepare the hydrocarbon. Here, my dear students, here anode RCOO minus ions are give. In this way, if this potassium salt is dissolved in water, So water you can get the OH minus ions, and these OH minus ions are converted into OH minus ions and H plus ions. My dear students, see this H plus ions go to the cathode and liberate the hydrogen gas at cathode, and this OH minus ions gives electrons and convert into water, and oxygen is also liberated. So in this way, my dear students, you can get this oxygen and hydrogen at anode and cathode respectively. In this, you can also get this hydrocarbon RR at anode, and this is the process in which hydrocarbons are produced. So answer is C. After 25, you can go the 26th question. In the commercial gasoline, the type of hydrocarbon which are more desirable is. Here, my dear students, more desirable is the branched hydrocarbon concept. Branched hydrocarbon always used as a commercial gasoline, and you can get the petrol. My dear students, in petrol is called isooctane. Isooctane is called petrol, and in isooctane, my dear students, you can get the branching hydrocarbon. So it is used in a petrol. So branched hydrocarbon is always used in the gasoline. Now we can go to the question number 27. The most stable conformation of N-butane is, I also told you, that is staggered form. Staggered form is always more stable than eclipsed form. Most stable form is staggered form. When we see the ethane molecules, this type of form is called staggered. It is the most stable, and my dear students, when you can see the eclipsed form, and this type of form is called eclipsed form. And my dear students, you can see the eclipsed form is less stable form because torsional strain are present. Between these two forms, my dear students, this is called hydrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. Between this form, you can get this hydrogen atom come close to this in which some hydrogens are present, and you can get different type of forms, and these forms are called GAUCHE. I told it's Gechu form, but you can pronounce it Geche form. This Geche form is this form is present between the staggered form and eclipsed form. So my dear friends, in NEET 1997, you can get this most stable conformation between, that is staggered form. Now we can discuss the question number 28. Here this question number 28 asked in 1996, which of the following is used as an anti-knocking material? Here my dear friends, the answer is that is TEL, and what is called TEL. When this TEL, it means tetra ethyl lead. My dear students, tetra ethyl lead is called TEL, and formula is PbC2H5 whole 4. This compound is called tetra ethyl lead. Here my dear students, this tetra ethyl lead is when fill in the petrol or aid in the petrol, knocking of the petrol is decreases, so it is called anti-knocking material or agent. Now, in this question, answer is that is TEL or tetraethyl lead, and this question was in 1996. Now my dear students, we can see here, that is the question number 29. Reactivity of hydrogen atoms attached to different carbon atoms in alkanes has the order. What is the concept? My dear students, you can see here concept. Tertiary carbon atoms are always more reactive in alkanes than secondary carbon atoms. And my dear students, secondary carbon atoms are always more active than primary carbon atoms. In this way, you can see in tertiary carbon atom is tertiary halides is more active than, or tertiary pentane is more active than secondary pentane is more active than primary pentane. So you can go to the answer, that is D. D is the correct option, tertiary, secondary and primary. Now my dear students, when we see the question number 30, which is asked in NEET 2020, an alkene on ozonolysis gives methanol as one of the product. Here my dear students, what is the concept of this question? You can concept of this question when alkenes reacts with ozone or ozonolysis is done. After ozonolysis, hydrolysis is done, that carbon atoms which are double bond is present are oxidized, or this double bond oxygen are added with this carbon atom. So my dear students, when you see the alkenes group, only alkenes group are ozonolysis by this ozone group. So my dear students, here D is not answer, because this double bond is present and you can ozonolysis of this compound at high temperature, then you can get this compound, and this is not a methanol or formaldehyde. What is the methanol, my dear students? Methanol. What is the methanol of my dear students? Methanol is the formaldehyde compound SCHO. Another name of SCHO is called methanol. So my dear students, here when you can break this double bond and oxygen is attached, then this carbon get aldehydes. But this 1, 2, 3, this type of aldehyde is present. Here my dear students, when option C, you can break this double bond by the ozonolysis, then you can get two products. Here you can get the CH2O here and another product. This product is another product, you can get CH2CHO. Here my dear students, this CH2O is called this CH2O is called formaldehyde, and this IPC name of this compound is methanol. So you can go the answer C. Question number 30, you can answer C. Now my dear students, we can see the question number 31. In 31 question, an alkene A on reaction with ozone and Zn H2O gives propanol and ethanol in equimolar ratios. Addition of HCl to alkene A gives B as the major product. The structure of product B is. My dear students, you can draw the reaction. Here an alkene A, first of all, you draw in this type of reaction, you can convert. This is the concept. Reacts with ozone and ZNO and H2O gives propanol, means CH3, CO and CH3, this is called propanol, plus ethanol. My dear students, ethanol is CH3, CHO is called ethanol, and it is a equimolar ratio, means 50% of this, 50% of this. Okay, it means you can form this alkene by these compounds, and this is, I give you concept, my dear students, and concept with trick. You can get trick to find out the alkene when you can get this type of product, and this question is asked in NEET 2019. Here my dear students, you replace this oxygen atom, and added by these two carbon atoms. When you can replace this oxygen atom and added this 2 carbon atom, then you can get this CH3 CH3 C double bond CH and CH3 molecule. So, my dear students, you can get this compound CH3 CCH3 double bond CH3 molecule, and when this molecule is ozonolysis done of this molecule O3 and Zn water, then this bond is break down and oxygen is attached, and you can get this product. So, this is the trick, my dear students. You get the alkene structure formula of alkene by the products. Now, my dear students, this is the alkene, and when this alkene is reacts with this HCl. Now, you can see here this HCl, my dear students, H plus ions and Cl minus ions are present. Here you can see, according to Markovnikov rule, Cl electronegative part is attached to that carbon atom in which low number of hydrogen are present. So, my dear students, this Cl is go and see this carbon atom and attach this carbon atom, and hydrogen attached with this carbon atom. So, my dear students, you can get this compound CH3, CH3, Cl and CH3. Here this CH is right in upper side and Cl is right in lower side. Now, CH2 and CH3. You can see option D. Option D is the same as this compound. Here CH3 CH2, CH3 CH2, CCl, CCl, CH3 CH3. So, you can get the option D. In this way, you can solve this question and get the answer and get the marks in NEET exam. Now, my dear students, next question is that after 31, you can see here question number 32. The most stable suitable reagent for the following conversions is, here you can see alkynes convert to alkenes, and here you can see minutely observe that cis-2-butene is formed. Means 2 hydrogen atoms are attached in this form. Cis-2-butene is here, hydrogen atoms are attached here and here. When these 2 hydrogen atoms are attached here and here, then you can get the cis-2-butene. My dear student, here you can get the cis-2-butene by this. These are reagents. Which reagents you can use? My dear student, this Hg plus 2H plus ions and water. These alkynes, when you can use, then it is converted to ketones. This is converted to ketones because 1, 2, 3, 4 here 2-butene is present. So, it is converted to ketones. Now, my dear students, when you can use sodium and liquid ammonia, then you can get the butene, but my dear students, you can get the trans-butene. So, this give us trans form, and you can get the cis form by this compound, this reagent, and my dear student, this is called Lindlar's reagent. This is called Lindlar's reagent. By this Lindlar reagent, you can get this cis-2-butene. This question is asked in NEET 2019, my dear students, and after 32 question, you can see here 33 question number 33. This question is asked also NEET 2016. Which of the following compounds shall not produce propene by reaction with HBr, followed by elimination or direct only elimination reaction? Here, my dear students, here which of the following compounds shall not produce propene? You can see the reaction. Here this is propene CH3 CH double bond CH2, and this propene reacts with this HBr. But you can see here this propene is formed by this compound. Which compound formed this propene? So, reaction is another one, reaction is another one. Which compound reacts with this HBr? Of the following compound shall not produce. Okay, shall not produce. You can highlight this compound. Which of the following compounds shall not produce propene by reaction with HBr followed by elimination or direct only elimination reaction? When, my dear students, you can get A part, CH2, CH2 and CH2. When elimination is occur, means hydrogen is replaced and when this compound is reacts with this HBr, so it is converted into alkyl group, alkyl radical. You can also call alkyl bromide because here you can take the HBr, so it is called alkyl bromide. Alkyl bromide, when heated by alcoholic OH this give also propene because here 3 carbon atom is present. Now, my dear friends, it's a correct answer. It's answer. It is not give answer, but this reagent give us propene. This reagent give us propene. But question is that which compound shall not produce propene? So this compound is produce propene. Now we can see the B compound. Here, my dear friends, CH3, CH2, CH2H. When this compound reacts with HBr, it gives us H2O and it is also converted to CH3, CH2, CH2Br. So, my dear friends, when elimination is occur, this compound is also produce propene. So, B is also a correct answer. Now we can see D is also a correct answer because already it is given by CH2Br. So, my dear friends, answer is that is only C, because in C option you can get the CH2 double bond CO, and when, my dear friends, CH2 double bond CO, you can get only 2 carbon atoms. When you can get here 2 carbon atoms in reactants, then why it can produce the propane 3 carbon atoms? So, my dear friends, answer is C is the correct answer, and this question is asked in NEET 2016.